complexity.
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, you're going to coast this one in.
Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Chiefs have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Slater's won the draw inside her own end. Pass it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
A blocker off the blocker.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Puts it on net, and that's blocked. Believe the hype's got a hold of it against the wall. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Feeds it over. Great read to break up the play. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square of the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Chiefs will play it in their own end. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. She handles the feed. Chicago's got control of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Toronto's moving it along the wing. Michkov's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with a goal. Right on the doorstep. Great read by McCarty. Stars, and they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Chicago's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
More than half the frame has been played here. Chicago's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Marchand's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach up, you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance to get it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Michkov's taking it from his own end and manages to clear the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Well, James, they don't have these shots on net so far, but there's half a power play left, so there is time. They just have some urgency, and they've got to create here. They've got to find a way to get in and get it to the net.
Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Chiefs win it. And now it's grabbed by Michkov. Puck slid down the ice. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Slater's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's get the call here. McCarty's getting called for tripping.
That's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to focus in on staying disciplined.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Believe the Heights got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. Levels them with their hit. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here he is. Takes the shot. What a stop. Up along the wing.
Sometimes when you're a skilled player and you're trailing, you try and bite off more than you can chew, and that's exactly what happens here. A real aggressive move that she makes, but it gets taken away.
They move the puck out of harm's way. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, he got huddled by Swayman.
Swayman's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Works it across to Ma. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Takes a shot. Hot save. I think that was deflected in front. Made the stop on the play. Big time hit on the play.
Well, she had the spacing, and then she knew exactly how she was going to throw this hit. It's thunderous there, James. But I love the instincts here to recognize what her team needs to gain that puck back.
There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Chicago's got to try and find a way to continue right where they left off in that opening frame, James. It was near perfect. They managed the puck. They executed. They found ways to put it by the tender. Excellent period.
Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Chip.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Turns it away. Feeds the puck to Slater. And it's a quick pass to Maul. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Looking to go. Oh, he misfires on that. Believe the Heights got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck. Now over to Savage. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Savage. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck down low. Takes that pass back at the point. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And a great save.
Swayman's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Moves it to Slater. Fantastic save!
Colton has spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Steps across the blue line. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Taken by Pekka. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Chicago's got the puck. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team. A score!
A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and they get one more. They'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Believe the Hype's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's got to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Slater's going to serve a pair for interference.
When you take the space in front of your opponent who does not have the puck, often if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
The Chiefs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Haas won the faceoff.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments. McCarty's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Haas gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Off the draw, they take possession. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get it done. Takes the puck at the point. Excellent stick work on the play. Slides it over with pace from Michkov.
Slater standing up, ready to go.
Passes it over. And he easily stops that one. Slater's penalty has expired.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
The Chiefs carry it along the wall. Goes full circle with the puck. Scores! How about that? Just as the power play expires.
Well, this isn't going to count as a power play goal. It's not going to increase the percentage here, James. But the coaching staff and the personnel certainly know that it was created from the momentum of that power play.
The Chiefs probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponents some rest that they need.
Slides it up from McCarty. Moves inside. Denies him.
The shot comes from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he totally whiffs on that one. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Chicago's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible. McCarty finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't ya? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Moss carrying it ahead. Knocked off the puck. They go on the attack through center. Fires it on net. Makes the save with the glove. Thunderous hit check on the play. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a short pass to Slater. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Along the half wall with the puck. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Chicago's got it in the neutral zone. Shot! Plus save by the goalie. Believe the Heights looking to break out. Takes a shot. Oh, that's it! Right up the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about taking that one home.
Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats the goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
Puck's looped up by Michkov. Believe the Heights got possession of the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Gets in front of it for the block. Chips takes the puck. Savages into the offensive zone now on the attack. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Slides the pass over to Mull. And he takes the feed. And that pass attempt is deflected. Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes the feed at the point. And that goes off the player. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
Toronto's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Penalty coming up here. Savage has been nabbed for tripping.
He's such a dangerous penalty killer because he's not afraid to pounce on loose pucks as we saw earlier with the shorthanded goal. But now, he's the one in the box.
And the puck clears the zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. From the point, they take control of it. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Slater's been all over the score sheet tonight. Multiple points in this game right now. But I also like her work off of the puck, James. Love the way that she's getting open, getting lost in coverage, finding ways to scan, in particular in the offensive zone. She has a nose for the net, and she can also distribute the puck. She's having a great one.
Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Turn that one aside. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. And he slides it quickly to Mull. Great reach with the poke check. Unloads one. Stops the rocket of a shot. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Angles it over to Pekka. The turnover. Here they come. And that goes off the player in front. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Handles the bank pass along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. And they win that neutral zone draw. Takes the feed. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And loses possession after a solid hit. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Well, this is the stuff that goalie coaches can't teach. It's just an instinctual and intrinsic passion to get to that puck. I mean, you're throwing form out the window now when you're making these types of saves over and over. The sole purpose, just keep the puck out of the back of the net.
Chicago's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Quick pass to Marchand. Into the corner of the attacking area. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They've got numbers. Shot. Oh, and even there's a save on the slapper. Quick feed to McCarty. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Moves it quickly over to Savage. Shuts him down. It's loose. Denies him again.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Oh, she lowers the boom.
But it always amazes me how quickly she closes on her opponent, James, and then she lowers it and she finished right through her check. How many times has she done this tonight?
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Grabbed along the board by Michkov.
Savage has been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game, and you know he's looking for the Hattie.
Here they come on the attack. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove, and it keeps out. Feeds the puck up to Marchand. Believe the Heights got it in their own zone. Toronto's on the attack. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty either way. Here comes the call. Slater's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take a penalty. Now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
Not the result that they wanted in this EASHL challenge, Cheryl, but you know what? Love the fact that they were there, they competed, and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James, the moment you hear that word, your competitive juices start a flowing, and they won't be happy with this one.